Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be covering 9-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Season 4, Episode 3, I believe. Don't mind the sound of my voice. I'm very congested and I'm very sick. But I'm like, let me go through with this video and hopefully after this I can get some sleep. So this episode was somewhat boring. They had pockets of good drama, but otherwise it was kind of like meh. I was kind of preoccupied doing my own thing, as well as watching the episode. So let's start off with Ashley and Jay. Ashley and Jay, the same Tinder thing, they've rehashed yet again for another episode. It is really annoying, but Ashley is feeling insecure because she's finally realized that she's dating a younger man, and it's making her feel a type of way because he's looking, I guess, at other girls or for other girls. I don't know Jay's intentions. So she says, like, she got Botox and, like, she's trying to get a new makeover and stuff like this. Like, this is what you signed up for. You knew going in that you're dating a younger man. So I don't understand where all these insecurities started coming in with stuff. She gets her hair done, and then she goes, right after her hair, she goes on, like, I don't know, she goes to hang out with her ex. And this is an ex, apparently, who's, like, such a good guy and was a gentleman and all this stuff. And I'm like, if that's the case, then, like, why aren't you guys together? Like, I don't understand. If he's just, like, everything you could potentially want and you're not getting now. So I'm really confused as to why she went out with him. And I wasn't feeling his cocky attitude of just like, yeah, I'm a good guy and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, I guess he implies that he wanted her to go on vacation with him, but, like, that wasn't gonna happen. And I don't know, Ashley, if you don't want to get over what Jay did, then just leave him. It's no sense kind of doing the tit for tat type of thing, because now you went out with him, you come back, you're trying to rub it in his face like, well, you never asked me who I was with, and he's gonna get mad at you for the same reasons that you are mad at him, talking to other people that are not yourselves. And I'm just like, I feel like there are two petty people that kind of deserve each other, but really should get a divorce. Jay, go back to Jamaica and live your life and come back here another way, because at this point you're like a puppy dog begging, basically, to stay in the country. And, oh, are you gonna do the papers for me? Are you like, no, go back and come back another way. Go study in America or something. So that's of them. So next we have Andre and Elizabeth. I want to say his name like that now. And their segment, so this takes place after the baby shower. Elizabeth is going to meet up with her father, I guess, to talk and stuff, because her father is really unhappy. So she goes to her father and he says that, like, I've been supporting you guys from day one. I've provided a home for you, rent-free. All that I ask is for you to clean up the house, maintain the house, and that's it. He's very disappointed in her that they got pregnant right away or soon after. And Andre did not get an opportunity to find a job yet. Sorry. And I thought his requests were pretty reasonable. Like, when he was like saying you guys can't afford $150 lawnmower to mow the lawn, and she's like, no, we can't, because that's like grocery for a week. I'm like, you can't rent a lawnmower or something? Like, come on, like, that can't be your only response to this. You're not paying no money, like zero. Like, do you know how great it would be to have that kind of opportunity of just like knowing that my parent has property for me in case I fall on hard times? So like, I don't know. I'm confused as to like why Elizabeth is getting on her high horse. Like, so who is this about? Is this about me? Is this about you? I'm just like, shut up, Elizabeth. So then Elizabeth, she's in her feelings and she goes to tell Andre. And Andre is like, oh, hell no, like, this is not happening. Like, I don't need his money. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move out. We're gonna find our own place. And I'm like, how is that possible? You have zero income. I don't know what Elizabeth is making, because I think she works for her father, so she's making something. But not enough to pay, even give her dad money for, like, a partial mortgage payment or something. She's giving him zero. How much is your phone bills gonna cost? Phone bills in America are very cheap. Car insurance in America is very cheap. Like, I can't imagine her expenses are so much. And he's talking about, well, F that, I'm gonna leave and blah, blah, blah. Like, you have nowhere to go. Like, I don't understand why these people are not grateful. They make it seem like they earned it, or like it's like it's like privilege type of thing. And I'm just like, shut up. I'm like, Andre, go sit in your chair and go turn on your computer and go look for a job. You getting up and crazy and just like, I'm gonna leave and so like, then leave and you will have nothing. I totally understand where he's coming from, where it's not like this man came there broke trying to look for a girl to like pay for his lifestyle. He had money, but eventually it ran out, and it does that. Money does that. He waited until he was able to work. He can work now. Now it's his time to be humble and go and get a job. Like, they were very annoying. Next, I'll do Nicole and Azin. There really wasn't much for them. May had a birthday party and they invited the family. The family's not feeling Azin. Shocker. And Nicole continuously defends him. I don't understand why and for what reason, because he's trash. He's an able-bodied man and he can't work. I'm confused. I feel like he tells Nicole what he wants her to, I don't know. Sorry, what am I trying to say? He tells Nicole what she wants to hear. That's what I'm trying to say. He tells her what she wants to hear. She giggles, she's happy for the 2 seconds, and then she's sending him money. And Nicole, you're going to be disappointed again because you're going to have this trip that you're saving up for and it's not going to happen, and you're not going to know why it's going to happen, and for some reason you're going to just accept it. Her dad is annoyed about the whole situation, and I would be too, because it seemed like he doesn't have his money back, but he has, like, seems like it's credit, the way that he was wording stuff. And he wants to meet Azin, so I don't see the problem. When Nicole goes to Azin to talk to him about meeting her father, he's like, oh, I don't want to meet your father. You know what it was like meeting your mother and stuff. Like, you know what it was like to be a broke man that has nothing to give to this woman? Like, I would feel embarrassed too. I wouldn't want to meet her father too if I wasn't working and just hanging out with my friends being supported by a single mother. Like, I'm like, Azin, move from here. Like, stop it. Okay, so next I'll do Chantal and Pedro. They have to stop. It's gonna start getting old. We're in episode 3 now, rehashing the fight. I still am on Team Pedro, but okay, Chantal, even if I agree with you and I say it's Pedro's fault, I think it's okay that he doesn't want to talk to them right now. I don't think you forcing your family down his throat is going to help the situation, because your family is dramatic and your family is very, very extra, and no one wants to deal with that. Let time pass. Let them get over it because of time. Don't just be like, well, you need to be talking to my parents. You need to say this. And no, don't do any of that. Just let time pass. Just let it naturally happen. So, the whole episode, so they meet Chantal's friends, some weird friends of a friend's, whatever, to see if they can have like a civil conversation when there are people around, and they cannot. They ended up bickering when they were talking about Pedro going to the Dominican by himself, which I don't think he needs, like, I like the compromise that the girl had said, where Chantal will come for a period of time and then leave, because I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable if my husband, not like my boyfriend or like some man over there, my husband is like, I'm gonna go see my family, my friends, and everybody for a month and a half by myself. And it's one thing if I can't come due to work or anything, but I can come, but you're just like, no, I just need to be by myself. I could go there for a week and a half. We hang out with your friends at least. Let us enjoy time together, and then I leave, and then you can go with your family and everything. Because, I don't know, Chantal has a problem with Pedro's family, and he has a problem with her family, and I think at this point you just gotta give it time. You can't force it, because right now they're forcing it and it's causing hostility. It's making them very angry and not wanting to communicate with each other at all. So hopefully they solve their issues. They also have a part where they go and see the immigration lawyer, talk about visa status and all this stuff, because his visa is running out. And I don't know, I feel like this is all like producer driven hype, because it's like Pedro asking like, okay, can I run a business? What happens if I get divorced? And blah 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 blah. And I feel like those questions can be asked, but TLC just made it very dramatic for no reason. Because there's always a possibility of divorce, like, don't be naive. But they made it seem like Pedro was, like, plotting on Chantal, which I don't think that's the case, and I don't think Pedro would have stayed married to her. It's one thing if, like, Chantal was, like, busted up, and you're just, like, polar opposites based on looks and stuff like that. Chantal is a very beautiful girl, so, Pedro potentially could have still used her, but I see them as, like, they really do love each other. Anywho, the second to last couple is Larissa and Colt. There really wasn't much with them. Larissa goes to trial, and her case gets dismissed because it's a misdemeanor. She's very happy. Her and Debbie are on somewhat cordial terms, which we haven't seen in a long time. Colt has apologized and said that I love you, and he brought her flowers, finally, and it seems like they're okay. So that's kind of it with them. There really wasn't much. And then last but not least, we have Paolo and Russ. So this is the baby shower. Paola has one friend in Oklahoma that she decided to go get her nails done before she went to the baby shower. His mom is throwing the baby shower. I like the decorations. It looks so cute, like the football theme and the cupcakes and stuff like that. I I thought there would be more people, but I also don't know who she knows, so I'm like, whatever. But like, I don't know if it's because like, my background is Jamaican, and Caribbean culture is much different than American. Sorry about that. American culture, but that baby shower was done in 15 minutes, an hour maybe. So Paola was an hour late, which in Caribbean culture, like, it is what it is. Like, you're not expected to come on time. The start date is more like a suggestion. Like, you can be here if you want to, but like, who really cares? So she wasn't too pressed on coming exactly on time. Plus, she was getting her nails done. So it's not like she was staying at home going like, I'm gonna get ready in an hour. She was actually doing something. And as someone who gets her nails done, it does take a little, takes a little while. So then, all of a sudden, I didn't see no food out where people can be eating food. Talking about people have work and all this stuff. I'm like, when is this baby shower being held, on a Wednesday or something? Like, usually baby showers are Saturday or Sunday. I'm like, it seems like everybody has somewhere to go, something to do. Like, was this a last minute thing? I don't understand. So then Paola gets there only an hour late. So say the baby shower starts at that time, it looked like it was maybe 12. So say she comes in at 1. And she's talking about people already left and stuff. I'm like, what? And because she came late, Russ had to go with the guys to go play golf, which I was just like, why can't they stay? I don't know, through the whole segment, I'm like, where's the food? Like, did all these people just eat food and just take to-go plates and leave? Like, I'm confused. So when Paola gets there, as soon as she gets there, she starts opening the presents. And usually the present is something that happens towards the end or somewhat along the middle part of the baby shower. Because in the beginning, you're playing games and you're eating. And then you open the gifts before people start to head out. But, sorry, it is usually a longer event. I prefer, like, I would spend 4 hours at a baby shower, maybe. But, like, I'm not going to spend an hour, or, like, unless, like, I specifically told you that, like, I have something else that I have planned that time. I'm going to go drop your gifts, say hello to you and stuff like that, and leave. That's one thing. But it seems like the baby shower was from 12 to 2. And then they're just like, okay, I gotta go. And so she's opened up the gifts. There's not a lot of people there, which they claimed there was more people there. I'm just like, I only saw like one kid. And I was like, okay, maybe his family is just smaller, a bit different. And then she doesn't know these people, so she's opened up the gifts and she doesn't know who to thank. She doesn't know who is who and stuff like that. So then she obviously feels a type of way, because it's just like, she doesn't want to come across as like, oh, thank you, it's my baby shower, let me open my gifts, thanks for my gifts, okay, bye guys. And it was over and done with. And if I was Paola, I'd be pissed, because I'm just like, I wasted my time flying down here to spend an hour opening gifts that you guys could have just sent me to Miami. And it didn't seem like a very warm, welcoming celebration. It seemed like, okay, well, we're here now. Let's eat now. Let's open gifts now. Okay, let's leave now. It was very, very impersonal, if that's the word. But yeah, that's it. So thanks again for watching my recap of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. just a dumb cunt, fucking sick and tired of it. Maybe I could front love, maybe I could buy a zip, maybe I get fucked up. Next time I could save some. Why it's gotta be like this? Why it's gotta be that way? Put it inside. Feel so rise up, banging on that loud.